Hey guys, welcome back to Sully Saves the Internet. On today's video, we are going to be describing how to use Codepen to create your own resume website using HTML and CSS. So Codepen is a really awesome platform because what you can do is have access to things that other developers have made. So I'm not a very good front-end developer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search up a resume template that already exists, and I'm just going to browse through and choose one that I like and would like to use for myself. Let's choose this one. All right, so as you can see, this is the resume that this user has created. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this fork button, which forks the pen and essentially makes it so that I now own this and I can edit the HTML and the CSS to my liking and add my personal information. All right, so if you don't know what CSS does, it essentially stylizes the content of your website while HTML provides the content. So what I'm going to do is where it says, heading to, and all of these different bullets and things like that, I'm going to now put in my information. I'll be right back. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have edited my education and experience information. I'm going to move on to the extracurriculars and just kind of show you how I did this, where I have a title and then the bullets. I'm actually just going to type this, open up a little bit of a new header. I'm going to write the name of my organization. I'm going to close that off. As you can see, it has showed up just like that. And then here in my bullets, I'm actually going to write about what I did there. So I'm going to head over to my resume. I'm going to grab one of these, copy that, and I'm going to paste that right in here into one of these bullet points, like so. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other bullet points. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of these two sidebars right here. I Googled a hex color code tool, so I'm just going to change that color. As you can see, it went to red, and then I'm going to go to left, and I'm also going to change that as well. All right, so as you can see, I've also added relevant links over here just by adding another list and header. It's going to eventually have the link to my LinkedIn and the link to this video, which you can find by just clicking on that. And just to kind of wrap this up, what I want to point out is the way that the HTML code does align with the CSS. As you can see, we have footer identified right here, and footer down here. This identifies what color it is, the size, and it's over here, as you can see in the window. And the rest of the HTML code also does align in the same way. This makes it so that you can customize each aspect of your HTML code to the style that you desire using CSS. I don't really desire to do anything more to this resume. I really like this template, but you kind of get the gist. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video about how to use Codepen and why it's so good for beginner front-end developers like me who don't have much experience with HTML and CSS. As I mentioned before, you can just grab a template that somebody else has created and plug your own information in. The easiest way to figure out how to understand all of it is to just kind of putz around, which is what I did here today. But if you liked this video, like and subscribe and come back next week to Sully Saves the Internet. Thanks, guys.